Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Super Jerry 27's Nerd Cave. And since the spooky months are upon us, I'm playing a lot of horror games that I held after I purchased them to wait for September and October of this year. And I've started most of these, and I've beaten one. Sorry, they're near the floor. They're used. I've got OCD. Just deal with it. So we're gonna go through them. Some of them I played all the way through. Some I played for a few hours. Some I played for about an hour, but it was enough to give me like, ooh, this is gonna be good. So let's start off with Oxide, the Room. Now this one, it's creepy. You go to a hotel and something has gone amiss. Like, I mean, even look at that. Look at that. That's fucked up. Um, you can play this on the PlayStation 5 as well, but you have to pay for the upgrade. I said, fuck it, I'll play it on the PS4. Maybe I'll stream some of it when I have time. But 50-hour work weeks suck. But yeah, and it's kind of like Saw, but a little easier. And if you mess up, like I messed up the first go around, you have a limb chopped off, and then you start back at where you screwed up. So I just kind of restarted it, figured out how this gameplay mechanic works. It's kind of point and click, and then run away. Wait, is it run away? I don't remember. I played a bunch of these at the same time. Yes, okay, I was right. A terrifying experience inside an old motel. A twisted doctor holding you captive. You have choices. Make the right ones to survive. All right. Bad punctuation. It must be a foreign game. A hideous creature stalking you, waiting for your mistakes. But I'm liking it. I'm going to flip flop between this and all the other horror games I'm playing. But this one is creepy as fuck, and they don't care. It's mature, and they don't hold back at all. Now, this one I am very not far into. I've gotten through the first bit, and I found my first save. But this is a huge throwback to the Resident Evils of yore. Basically, the original PlayStation, and the Dreamcast Resident Evils. Fixed camera angle, tank controls. You have to save using not an ink ribbon, but I don't even know what we call it. Like, it's so antiquated. It's the two rolls of tape, and it records the yeah. That's how you save. And when you save, they're gone. But this one, you get a letter with two pictures of two little girls. I'm assuming you're one of them, and like you get like a headache. You're like, oh my god, I must go to this hospital. Like, yeah, that's the first thing I would think of. And you get hit over the head, and you wake up butt ass naked. You're a chick. You wake up butt ass naked with a ventilator down your throat, and you're missing an eye, and then it begins. And I'm liking it already. You can't go in the dark because the dark will kill you. So, bunch of puzzles, tank controls. I'm in my element here, and this is a free PlayStation 5 upgrade. So I'm playing it on PlayStation 5, so I won't be able to stream it. But I'm glad I didn't stream it because YouTube would fuck me with the titties. I don't know if that's a bad thing or not, but yeah, there's nudity, but it's also a super mature rated game, and yeah, missing an eye sucks. Now, this is the only teen horror game I own. I believe it's called Ikai. I'm playing as like a young Asian woman doing chores around the house right now, and then I had to go do laundry, scrub my britches, get out the skid marks, and I fuck up, and I come to this weird shrine. I wake up and it's nighttime, blood's everywhere. You're like, oh no, I have awoken the beasts from the Neverworld, and I'm trying to get back to the village, talk to the hubby, and this is the only one, oddly enough, as a teen one, gave me a jump scare. Um, Shit just shows up on the screen. I'm like, fuck, ah! And now I keep getting lit on fire, trying to get back to the mansion. But this one is very atmospheric, very weird, and I love Japanese horror, so I'm excited to continue my trek as a young Asian lady. This is the only game I have beaten on the list. I'm sad to say that. I have a shit ton of games and no life. No time to play them. That's the Order 1886. This you could play in one sitting with your friends watching as a movie. Plays out like alternate reality, werewolves, vampires, all that awesome shit actually exists, and you're part of the order that is there to take them out and keep humanity living. It's from Ready at Dawn Studios. It's their first big budget game. I can't remember what they did. They did something for the Vita, and I can't remember to save the life of me. I hope it's not Golden Compass. I thought Golden Compass was Ben Studios. Someone correct me in the comments since I'm a dippy doo, and while you're doing that, like, subscribe, and share. But this is a great game. I'm playing it on the PlayStation 5 again. There's a lot of disc swapping happening in my house recently. Because it looks better and it runs better, just like the next game I'm about to talk about. And that is the Kickstarter game We Happy Few, published by Game Gearbox. Now, this game is trippy, and playing it now, when did it come out? I don't know. I don't think it'll say that on here. 2018, 5 years ago, so that's maybe right. I think early 2018. But yeah, you have to basically be a fucking minion in the workforce and take a drug and be happy, and you kind of break that. You're like, no, I'm not taking my drugs. I'm not, being part of this horrible society, this dystopian society that we have. If you ever wanted to play 1984, the game, this is almost exactly it. It's trippy to me how it compares to what's going on now. All these mindless sheep listening by bated breath at everything that these mainstream media outlets and these influencers are telling them, and it's all fucking horseshit, and they're just sheep, and they listen, and they can't think for themselves. And if you think for yourself and kind of be like, whoa, wait a minute there, that's maybe not the right thing to do. Let's think about this and look at some other things. Like, no, you're a trans, homophobe, sexist motherfucker. This is the game of what's happening now. It's fucking unreal. So yeah, play what we live in with a smiley face. But at least here you can hit people with boards and kill them and shit. Now it's still frowned upon until fucking Civil War II happens here in the States. Or the Rapture. Fuck it, I'll take either at this point. But yes, what scary dystopian type games on your PlayStation 4 or 5 are you playing currently? I'd love to know in the comments. Please talk to me. It's lonely out here in the desert. Fist bump, baby. Talk to y'all soon. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you soon in another video unless the end happens. It's coming.